Coming up on this episode of Earth, we'll find out why biodiversity is critical for the health of our planet, for security and quality of life. This even includes protecting the very existence of the monarch butterfly and its pollination for our food supply. In Kentucky, we'll see how an abandoned coal mine is now a giant solar farm, powering thousands of homes with renewable energy. In Wisconsin and Michigan, we'll find out how new generation hydrogen fuel cells are powering cars, heavy-duty trucks, buildings, and more. And we'll show you how innovative approaches to battery recycling is powering the future of transportation. It's all coming up on Earth. Hi, I'm John Holden. Welcome to Earth. You know, these days, businesses large and small are addressing environmental issues, but one major car manufacturer is thinking and acting outside the box. They're not just assembling electric vehicles, recycling and advancing green technology. They're doing all of these things, but they're also developing initiatives that you'd never expect, as you're about to see. Now, this biodiversity trail in Buffalo, West Virginia is a great place to relax, rejuvenate the soul. You know, the surrounding park features pollinator gardens, wildflower fields, and yes, even beekeeping. In fact, all living things, insects, animals, plants, microorganisms, and of course you and me, form a planetary interactive ecosystem. Wetlands, forests, waterways, and oceans are critical to preservation of life on Earth. But human activities are causing an unprecedented decline in habitats and species. Diversity makes ecosystems more resilient to climate change, natural disasters, and disease outbreaks. The loss of just one species can cascade to the demise of many others, disrupting the web of life. Scott Warner is a wildlife biologist for the West Virginia Department of Natural Resources. He explains why biodiversity is so essential to the health of our planet and why this biodiversity park is needed.
Biodiversity is diversity of life. Typically when we think of wildlife, we think about, big game species or whatever else, but we also overlook a lot of the habitats that we have. And the biodiversity here is providing a lot of native grasses that you can't find anywhere else. What we're seeing here today is an outdoor classroom, and they've enrolled several hundreds of acres of land in pollinator habitat. It's a little bit more than just letting it grow. It's letting it grow with a plan, and that's what Toyota's been really good about producing here. And when you have the opportunity to work with somebody like Toyota to create pollinator habitat on the 50 acres that's right behind me right now, it's extremely important.
You see, located near this biodiversity trail is a Toyota West Virginia engine plant. The company built and maintains this biodiversity park for the enjoyment and education of the public, a conservation site that is certified by the Wildlife Habitat Council. In fact, some Toyota workers, like logistics trainer Clint Baker, even double as a beekeeper on a daily basis.
You got 6 hives here, let's say 60 to 80,000 bees per hive this time of the year. The reason why we did it was we wanted to teach folks, right? We want to teach folks about beekeeping. We want to teach folks on the importance of a lot of the food you eat comes from the pollinators such as honeybees.
So I asked Toyota's Environmental Sustainability Manager, Becky Martin, why having a biodiversity trail and educating the public is so important for a car company.
The importance of a biodiversity trail is to support native species, so native plants and animals. So that's going to create a flourishing ecosystem. Another focus area we have is circular economy. So we have an impact on resources. We use resources to make our cars. We want to make sure that we try to use as few materials as possible. And so my job is for Toyota to protect biodiversity and to create native habitats and remove invasive species so that ecosystems can thrive.
It's all about restoring native habitat. And Toyota is especially focused on supporting pollinators. Those are the animals and insects that move pollen from plant to plant, like the monarch butterfly. Every year in late summer, millions of monarchs from the U.S. and Canada embark on a 3,000-mile flight to Mexico in search of food for overwintering. It's a critical step in the pollination process for our food supply.
We support the monarch by providing habitat for the monarch. That requires having their host plant, which is the milkweed, and we plant milkweed that's particular to the area where we are.
Today, Toyota maintains 18 pollinator gardens across its North American sites. It's planted 14,000 acres of pollinator and native plants in North America, and the acreage continues to grow. Now here in Buffalo, West Virginia, a group of Toyota West Virginia volunteers, Gold Star mothers, schools, and representatives from the Department of Agriculture planted some of the trees, apple trees that you see around me, and all these grasses on the Biodiversity Trail that are part of a living memorial. This 55-tree apple orchard serves a double purpose: as a pollinator garden and as a living memorial to honor post-9/11 fallen U.S. Armed Forces servicemen and women. They include the son of Amy Rose, a Gold Star mother who planted this tree and now regularly visits the site to remember her fallen hero who lived and died for his country.
It's everything. So he's not forgotten. He'll always be in my heart, but it's amazing that we have these sites for the communities to come in and sit or walk around the trees and read all the dog tags, say their names so that they're not forgotten. It's Specialist William Rhodes, U.S. Army, Fort Polk, Louisiana. He was 10th Mountain Infantry. He died on November 30th, 2017. And he was from Putnam County. The remembrance is just remembering their names, remembering who they were, not only to us as a son or a daughter, but the community, and the country overall.
The 55 apple trees in this living memorial represent the 55 West Virginia counties. The harvested apples will be donated to schools and senior centers.